Hello Injustice fans, it's Tim here, and today I'm going to do another topic video on Injustice 2. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to do too many videos on this because the release date for this game isn't supposedly supposed to be until about a year or two years tops, or 2.5 years tops. But I just wanted to do a video on the possible size of the roster. Now, the first Injustice game, Injustice Gods Among Us, got 24 characters, plus a bunch of DLC. Now, I'm not going to mention the exact characters we want in the game, only because we don't know all the DLC characters that came out for Injustice Gods Among Us. But supposedly we're going to see 2 season passes, which makes a total of 32 characters. And then maybe a 3rd season pass, which make it a 36 character roster. But I'm thinking in the start of the game for Injustice 2, we'll be getting 32 characters. Now, I actually have a theory on this, is because Mortal Kombat 9, or aka Mortal Kombat, like the reboot for 2011, that received a 32 character roster in the beginning of the game. Now, why? Because Mortal Kombat was a popular game. Like, Ed Boon and all the creators, they knew that people were going to buy it. They knew it had already gotten hype even before it got released. So adding 32 characters was okay. Now, why didn't they do this for Injustice Gods Among Us? It's because adding an extra 8 characters takes lots of time. They had to do the whole movesets, the voicing actors. It takes a lot more time, patience, and money. So they can't just add 32 characters out of nowhere. So they only added 24 because they didn't know how much this was going to get. Now, closer to the release date, after the game was finished, it got so much hype, they were kind of like, oh, if we even did add 32, it would have been worth it. But they learned their lesson, so in Injustice 2, I can almost bet there'll be a 32, if not more, character roster, because of Mortal Kombat and everything like that. So, adding a 32 character roster would be amazing, because we'll see possibly more characters in actual story mode and everything, and more characters to play as a start. And adding on to a 32 character roster, if we get 2 or 3 season passes, we could be talking 40 to almost 44 characters in this fighting game for Injustice 2, if this game even happens, which it most likely will. So having 40 to 44 characters, or DC characters in this game, is amazing just to think about, because so many characters didn't make it into Injustice that people wanted. Like, we could be seeing Red Hood, Swamp Thing, we could be seeing characters. I mean, if they're going to add 44 characters or 40 characters as a second DLC pass for Injustice 2, we could be seeing characters that don't have lots of, popularity, like Vibe. Guys, I'm going to point this character out. I would love to see Vibe as a DLC for Injustice 2. I mean, I'd love to see him in the game automatically, or maybe a DLC for Injustice Gods Among Us, possibly 3rd season. But I don't think he'll be in the game. He's not that popular yet. He's my favorite C or D list character for DC. I mean, I liked him before. I didn't know there was barely anything about him, but then he got put into Justice League of America, and he got added to, like, he's in the Trinity War and everything. So he has he's growing in popularity, and I think his moveset's amazing. So seeing him in a fighting game would just be amazing. So I would not mind him being a DLC character for Injustice 2. So that's just pointing it out, guys. I'm just saying, like, 40 characters in a fighting game for DC. That's just amazing. That's like imagine 16 more characters added onto Gods Among Us. Like, so much characters could be added onto the game that people haven't seen. It would be amazing. So, guys, my question for you is, do you think we'll be getting a 32 character roster list for Injustice 2? And if so, what characters do you want to see that weren't really put in the game yet? And one thing I want to note is I'll be giving you my thought on who I think the 32 characters will be, plus 8 DLC characters. But I'll be making a video after, like, like maybe a month from now, after we know all the DLC characters for Injustice Gods Among Us, because I want to know who they added as DLC for the first game to make my roster for the second game. Because my roster for the second game won't be characters I want. It will be characters that I think they're going to put in the game. But anyways, guys, I want to hear a few questions about you. What do you want to see for Injustice Gods Among Us 2? How many characters do you want to see? What characters do you want to see as DLC? And everything like that, guys. This was Tim, and I hope you enjoy this video.
Here we go.
Thank you for watching this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, please click that like button down below. And if not, tell me why. Also, comment down below on your thoughts of this video. Also, share this video with your friends and family so my channel can grow. Last but not least, Follow me on Twitter, ask me anything you want and I will respond. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for anything comics and gaming. Hope you enjoy this video and have a nice day.